Sizes of Eric.
Larger sizes available, that's for sure. Let's go.
Oh my God, we're back?
No.
We're so back, man. We are so back. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the DNVR Nuggets Podcast.
Let's go.
Live from the studio here at DNVR HQ. We got a great one lined up for you because there's a lot of, it's the weekend, so there's a lot of news and notes.
Yeah.
There's a marginal amount of news and notes.
Dude, there's a fair amount.
There's a decent amount.
There's a reasonable handful.
I'd say it's a large amount.
Yeah,
Semi-large
reasonable
amount
of news and notes. Some people look skinny. Some people are crying. Some people are on a boat. We're going to talk about all of this. We're also going to talk about 2025-26. That will be the year of...
What?
It's for us to fill in the blank. And then lastly...
our favorite game.
Our favorite game. And then lastly... And a little off-season haters ball.
Hell yeah,
I feel like
nothing
some of
wrong
the
with
people and teams we have hated for so long. I woke up this morning and I wondered, do I still hate them?
Bro, can I just tell you, hate never takes a vacation.
Mine took a vacation. I'm going to be honest. It might
Really?
have retired for some, but
Makes me hate you even
for
more.
every retirement, there's also a new hatred that I find in my heart. So we'll go through all that. Harrison Wind is in the building.
Oh, fellas, had a great weekend. Was relaxing. Nice to get away from the pod for a couple days.
Yeah.
Fired up to be back, man. Fired up.
Fired up to be back, baby.
Yeah.
D-Line Co is also here, but you guys can call him Eric.
Please. I didn't get away from the pod at all. I just sat in my living room talking about Jokic.
You were potting by yourself.
I was like, what do you think? And then no one responded.
It'd be so great if we found out Eric had a secret podcast. He's been going on for so long, we just didn't even know.
That I'm just Kevin O'Connor.
But we're going to start with our top story today. Yes, Nikola Jokic crying because his horse won back in the hippodrome there in Sombor, Serbia. We know it very well. We've been there.
Yeah.
You guys remember that?
Yeah, we were.
But in all seriousness, there's some layers to this onion. Tikale, do we have the video? Can we first play the video in case somehow you were not on the internet this weekend? This is Jokic's response to his horse winning. Getting over. I mean, look, he can't even walk. Now he's hugged. Big hug, the run. I mean, he just can't show his face because of
overtaken with emotion.
He really, truly is overtaken. That looks like he's very strong.
Champagne.
Champagne.
My God.
Look at that.
Pouring it on the jockey.
I mean, he's really going all out right here. Wouldn't you say this is like, I'm not saying it's performative, but this is like, he is completely lost control of the emotions here.
He is fully overtaken by emotion.
Yeah, fully overtaken. I mean, what is it? I mean, look, everybody talks about Jokic doesn't show, he wins the championship, the job is done, we can go home, doesn't show a lot of emotion. Here he shows an enormous amount. What does it make you think, Eric?
Couple things. After he won the NBA championship, we did see moments of excitement, happiness. He was very tired also right after he himself did not run in this horse race, so he was able to be a little bit more joyful.
A little more energy for the celebration.
But it is, I mean, like it's been pointed out by anyone that's able to make a stitch video, like the stark difference between his celebration for the NBA championship and this. It's hilarious, and I love it. Good for him. You know what I mean? I just love seeing the guy happy. I just love seeing him.
We love seeing our guy happy.
Yeah. I mean, he is just so happy, man. I mean, this is just raw happiness. Like,
I know.
Unfiltered. He's not hiding it. He's not trying to like create some narrative. He's not trying to package his response for a very clippable Twitter video.
That's a good point. Like this, you would never see LeBron James do this. He would like have a PR team that would like come up with the right response for him to.
He's been gone crazy back in the day on Bronny's videos and stuff. You see him like really going
crazy.
This
is just Jokic.
I'm just getting early to haters ball.
Man.
Yeah.
This is Jokic where he's most comfortable. Jeez. You know, in his element, in Serbia, at the horse track, like celebrating what, you know, his true off the court passion is.
Well, he did an interview in Serbian. Somebody on Reddit translated that interview. I assume they checked all their facts here. The Serbians responding to it seem to think so.
Okay.
He says after the game, I said it a long time ago that I experienced all of my greatest victories and all of my greatest defeats in this sport.
Horse racing.
So all the people who are here and who are involved in the sport, they're my buddies, they're my friends, and it just means a lot. So I mean, here's the thing. I think a lot of people look at this and try to either run to it, like Yoke doesn't love basketball, or run from it. It's misinterpreted or what have you. But I actually think there is something important and poignant here about it. I take Jokic at his word here. Mm-hmm. I actually think these are some of his most important wins and losses. And rather than think that means he doesn't love basketball, I think he does. Basketball, to win a championship, takes everything out of you.
Yeah.
It is the culmination of a year and a lifetime's worth of work. This is like pure sport. I mean, you have some details on the winnings here. What were the winnings for this event?
So from what I can tell, the purse for this specific race, 350,000 dinara.
Oh my God, that's a life-changing amount, obviously.
Which I think is like $3,500.
Oh.
3,500.
So Jokic won $3,500, or his stable. His horse,
the Dreamcatcher stable.
Oh my God.
And that was the biggest purse for a race on this day.
He goes on in his quote, by the way, to say, it means so much more for all of us. We are doing this as a hobby. This is, for us, an occasion to have fun. But Eric, because I actually wanted to bring this up a while back. Somebody had asked one time, does covering the Nuggets make you love them less? Or does doing this, does it turn into a job? And I will say, there are parts of this that I used to love a lot more, that from doing it as a job, I love less. I don't think in totality I love it any less. In fact, I love it differently, I think, from doing it. But I do resonate with the idea of Jokic is worth $500 million. He just won 3,000. He might as well won 0. This truly is a passion project, and sometimes those are the most meaningful.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that, this has been said 8 million times, but this really cements it, if you weren't aware, is that Nikola Jokic views basketball as duty and horse racing as passion.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that any less effort goes into either. He's a very dutiful man. He really understands the things that are expected of him and what he has been blessed with and what it means to be able to. And frankly, the other thing that's really good is that horse racing is a very expensive hobby to get into. So he has no shortage of need for money. So that's the good thing, is that he, in order to not only own, but house, shelter, feed, maintain 45 horses and then race them, it makes me feel good that he needs the NBA, because you can't win $3,500
at a time
and support your horse racing habit. But I mean, listen, it doesn't, in the end, it doesn't really matter how he feels about one over the other as far as his heart is concerned. It's just he has a duty, he performs. I think that he looks at basketball, the way that he speaks about it and has spoke about it his entire career. It's it's not even a question, do you like this? It's just do you I do this every day. It's I like drawing, but it's it is my duty to do this. It's not a question if I like it.
It's
I
his
have
duty,
to do it.
it's his job, it's his responsibility.
Yes,
to
so
win championships.
Exactly. And and if you want to see me happy and crying, it's when I'm alone, when nobody bothers
in the shower.
me. Yes.
When you're talking about Jokic by yourself during the weekends.
Well, and for me,
Crying.
the question for me, do I like this any less now that I've gotten more sort of work involved in it? No, I don't know. I like it differently, but I like it.
Yeah.
Right.
But now I think about it just more critically, and I just think about it in ways that where I have more of a holistic view. But I just love it. It's just fun.
Yeah. So I think that's honestly is what this is, and I think it's a good thing for Jokic. One thing I'll say about Jokic, he does seem to have good context for a lot of these types, an innate sense of life is supposed to be enjoyed, and these passions, and a lot of life is not supposed to mean anything, because people always ask him questions about meaning, and I think he has a good just innate sense of was this supposed to mean something? I just was doing it because it's a job or because of this or that. And I think that's how these things are. So when he gets something that to him feels so significant, he probably had a great night out at the pub. Probably didn't stay at the pub the way we did.
There's another video of the Yoke in the stable just handing out tall boys to everybody. Beers. Yeah.
That's the best life there.
I mean, truly.
I want that straight out of the package.
That's the amount of money I want in life, is to be able to just give the club, I'm not at the club, I'm at the bar, Give the bar tall boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just hand them out.
Like,
But I mean,
right out of the crate.
I mean, truly though, like my main takeaways from this is for as much joy and happiness as Jokic himself spreads across the world through his job, his duty, I love to see him this happy and him feeling this amount of reward and just this amount of playfulness and just he's able to really be himself. I mean, that to me is meaningful. I like that for him.
But of course, if there's one person who really has their finger on the pulse of the Somborian horse circuit, it's our own Harrison Wynn.
Okay.
So do you have some details? Because I think that people saw the surface story.
Yeah.
You have the real story here.
Can we dive deep, please?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a deep dive. So this race that he won, it's the biggest race of the summer.
Sure.
Yeah.
And if
all
you
know
saw
that.
in that video, Jokic is a little dressed up there.
Yeah,
he's
he
got
was dressed
pants,
up.
he's got a button down on, and I think that's pretty dressed up for him in terms of how he usually watches races.
Yeah.
Like if you remember that race with Aaron Gordon a couple summers ago, wearing
Shorts.
a tank top, shorts, flip flops, he was dressed up for this because it's the biggest race of the summer. And he's won this before, this race.
Really?
He won it a couple years ago with Brennan Lamar,
You know what?
who was actually in this race as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So interesting. So first time he wins the race, maybe not as emotional, but second time, maybe this
Anyone
is true
can
of
win.
all-
Anyone can win one.
And I will say, maybe another reason for the emotion, I think this horse was a massive underdog, at least from what I can tell.
Under horse.
This horse, the name of it that won,
Oh, please.
Demon del Este,
Demon
which
del Este.
translates to Demon of the East.
Holy
Oh, man.
smokes.
The Eastern Demon.
And
Can we make that Jokic's nickname?
I mean, kind of Yoke does feel like he's Demon of the Central.
And from what I could tell, this horse, it was only its fourth start ever, and its best finish was third beforehand.
What?
Yeah.
Just real rags to riches
So
story.
a definite underdog, I believe. And how this race works is there are two heats actually. So it ran twice. There's a first heat, a second heat.
Okay.
And then how they get the winner and the order is they add up the two times, and whoever had the lowest time is the winner.
Holy
So
smokes.
there were two heats that happened. The one you saw there was the second heat.
wow.
In the first heat, his horse, Demon of the East, actually tied another horse.
Okay.
It was a photo finish. They had the exact same time.
So you knew if you just win,
Right.
we'll get
First
it.
heat, he tied Igor Devry. That was the other horse. That was kind of his top competition here.
Wow.
So those horses tied. They had the same time in the first heat. They ran the second heat, which they always do.
Yeah.
And he won by almost a full second.
Holy
Man.
smokes.
And so it was obvious, when that happened, that he had won the whole thing. And yeah, biggest race of the summer.
Dude, I
And
dare-
It
I
seems like
dare
kind of
you.
an upset.
I dare you to listen to one other sports program, podcast, big budget, ESPN, and get
Nobody
this
gets
level
that.
of detail.
And I'll say another really interesting fact. He talked about in that video,
Maybe we dove too deep.
maybe.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
There's a longer video out there where he credits Vladimir Pribic
Sure.
for getting him into horse racing. That's the trainer of the horse. And it's also been the jockey on a lot of horses that Jokic has won races with over the last couple years.
I did notice the jockey got a lot more love from Jokic than the horse itself. The horse got one pat.
But that's the thing. On the horse for this race was a different jockey than the usual guy. Pribic was not on this horse. It was an Italian jockey, Carmine Piscoglio, who... An Italian jockey who Yoke is very fond
What
of.
do you think? What do you
as he
think?
said in that.
We got to get Vote to go to the track as
I
a
know.
jock. We got to
And
get them all
become a
dolled
jockey.
up just
Yeah.
as a bit.
What do you think
incredible.
Tim Tetrick could do if he got his hands on
my
that?
God. Are you
he
kidding
could probably
me?
do a lot.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Do we know for sure that this race took place at the very same
No,
hippodrome?
it was at a different track.
Really? It looks so similar.
So this horse race was in Subotica, Serbia, which is a little south of Sombor, I believe.
okay. Well, man, that is an incredible detail there, Win.
So different jockey than normal, and I think Pribic, the usual jockey, is now kind of the quote unquote trainer. But
Wow.
yeah,
This might have been
real
the-
underdog story.
This might have been the last little, thrill for Yoke because Serbia, they start up here coming up
Yeah.
maybe as early as this week. And so this might have been the last
last
emotional.
hurrah.
Yeah. And it's like, hey, man, 8 months of basketball ahead of you. Buck up, Buttercup. By the way, it'd be so weird to be another Somborian horse team, don't you think?
It's like, what am I even doing
Nobody's
here?
ever rooting for you.
Yeah.
You win and
Dude,
you feel.
but it's for the love of the game.
It is, yeah. I'm the guy that spoils Jokic's horse whenever I do it.
Just really quick though.
Yes.
Any report on the whereabouts of Amy Del Duomo?
Oh, yeah.
She hasn't raced in over a year. So I think she's
I gotta
retired.
Say that, I mean, I got to say this.
Was
I love Jokic. I love everything about him. I don't love how he moves on so quickly from
Yeah.
Eric,
Dreamcatcher.
So
Do we know
this race? I mean, this is 3-year-olds racing. They only have a certain, time period.
All right,
where
listen,
They can
okay, he's-
be at
okay,
Yeah,
their
you think
top
horses
performance.
just race for 50 years?
Jokic
over
likes
here?
him young.
I mean, 3-year-old is the best race.
A
base age to race
minor.
horses.
Fine.
All right, we're going into bad territory here. Let's take a break. On the other side, LeBron James and Misko Raznatovic. Yes, you guys know him. Jokic's agent, his Serbian agent.
Dude,
they
should we just-
were on a boat. And there's an interesting reason I believe they were on a boat together that pertains to the Denver Nuggets in a roundabout way.
But should we just rebrand the show as Serbian Corner? Just
Serbian corners.
tell
Did we take everything from Serbian Corner this
tell
weekend?
Miroslav to beat it.
Shout out to Red Hawk Roofing, Denver's best roofers.
Shout out.
Go with these guys if you have any roofing project that you want to break ground on. There's no project too small for our guys at Red Hawk. They're your go-to for everything, from minor repairs to full roof replacements on your home or business. So hit these guys up. Free no obligation roof and property inspection. Free in-depth photo report for all inspections as well. Support these guys just like they support us. Red Hawk Roofing, they've been with us forever. So these are your guys for any roofing project. RedHawkRoofing.com, 720-771-8921. Tell them DNVR sent you. Also, shout out to Chicken and Pickle, because we got a pickleball tournament coming up this Saturday, August 2nd, I believe.
Do you think that they should have just named themselves Chickle?
No.
Okay. Just a question.
August 2nd, 10 a.m.
What about Pickin'?
No, I like Chicken and Pickle. I really do.
Okay.
It's our 2025 Summer Pickleball Tournament at Chicken and Pickle, benefiting big brothers and big sisters of Colorado.
This is so cool.
Speaking of
what we
which,
do.
I just talked to my younger brother, and he and I are going to play in this tournament.
Really?
D-Line's playing. Here we go.
The Wedum bros are going to wreak havoc.
I'm hearing you're the early betting favorite in this tournament.
Well, we'll see.
$29 for individuals, $55 for a team. So if you want to sign up, the link should be in our description. It's also on thednvr.com on the events page. Go there to sign up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Chicken and Pickle, located in Thornton, kind of like a Top Golf or a basketball social house for pickleball, food, drinks, whole shebang. It's going to be a lot of fun, and also benefiting big brothers, big sisters of Colorado. So it's for a great cause. thednvr.com/events to reserve your spot, and they will fill up. So get on that if you want to play pickleball with us on Saturday.
We're looking to get roughly 20 teams or so.
Yeah.
We're close, but come through. Get beat by me in real life.
All right, we're back here. Segment 2, DNVR Nuggets Podcast. Throw us a like. Make sure you're subscribed. You never miss it. Nuggets content, even in the month of August.
Oh, man.
I mean, some of our greatest content has come
Is
in
it
August.
fair to say that did we deliver Nuggets content just now?
You guys know,
Nuggets adjacent? More horse racing content?
We'll talk about going far afield. I was hoping this year, it didn't work out. We were going to do a Colorado road trip, because this is Colorado week. I don't know if you guys know that. Our Friday is Colorado Day, the official Colorado Day. We were going to do a road trip. Didn't work out. Maybe next year we'll come to a town near you if you're from the mountain towns. You guys, over the weekend, have some news and notes, some quick hitters here. First one, LeBron James, Maverick Carter, his business partner, longtime business partner.
Thanks for the James on that.
Which LeBron was it?
LeBron Smith?
And Misko Raznatovic, the owner of Mega Basket, as well as the agent of Nikola Jokic and many other people. He's the Jeff Schwartz, really, of Europe. He's like the big dog out there. They're on a boat, and Misko captioned this on his Instagram with something like, making plans for the fall of 2026, or like summer of 2025. Great for planning
It's
the
on
fall.
that photo if Kale can scroll down at all. Yeah,
there it is. The summer of 2025 is the perfect time to make big plans for the fall of 2026! Exclamation point. And then, of course, LeBron and Maverick Carter. Just so you know, nobody posts like this accidentally.
Oh, this was not by mistake.
LeBron doesn't like open up Instagram. It's like, oh, he tagged me in that? Dang
Wait,
it.
he wasn't supposed to take a photo of us?
This was a deliberately provocative post by one Misko. And then
should have just put eyes.
eyes emojis.
Eyes would have been good, yeah.
And I think the caption's honestly perfect because it creates this ticking time bomb, right? 2026, what's coming around the corner? Well, one, LeBron's a free agent. And I know a lot of people go to, oh, is he brokering a deal for the Nuggets? First of all, Misko doesn't broker deals for the Nuggets.
No.
And also, LeBron doesn't need to go to on a boat with Misko to make that such plan. So
I was actually looking. Do you think they were in Grand Lake? I was trying to look in the background, see maybe Lake Dillon.
I don't think it was Lake
I think it was Horsetooth Reservoir.
Horsetooth, yeah, they were.
Boyd Lake.
Yeah, that
Boyd
was
Lake.
Point even smaller. We're just going to the worst. No, I don't think it had anything to do with Nuggets.
Okay.
But here's one thing, and Mark Stein actually reported on this and talked about it. Why are these two together? Why are they posting this? It's not an accident. LeBron James his contract is up, and we wonder how long is he going to play? Is he going to retire? What's he going to do? Adam Silver, just this last month, when taking questions about the future of the NBA, and everybody's on expansion, and he kind of threw cold water on expansion. He said, I'm not so sure expansion is going to happen. But the Euro League that features Real Madrid and all Barcelona and all these big teams, the NBA might be looking at that corner and thinking, can we take some of this real estate? Well, FIBA and the NBA doesn't always play friendly together. We have some of this. And now we've seen with all these other leagues, Live Golf, some of these people all these new investors with endless pockets. They just deep pockets. They can spend as much as they want. They are wanting to own teams. I suspect LeBron, who seems to always want to stick it to the NBA and also is trying to ratchet it up. I would not be surprised if LeBron and Misko were discussing, and Maverick Carter, discussing some alternate to the NBA, a la what did the WNBA just do this summer? The Unrivaled tournament,
Turned out very rivaled.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were trying something like that, and or trying to, I know the NBA is interested in maybe taking some of EuroLeague, to completely destroying EuroLeague and saying, we're going to take some of the teams, we're going to create some other teams just out of nothing, and we're going to create our own league. And would it be so crazy if rather than a retirement tour, LeBron spends his final playing years helping launch this by being LeBron James Europe Tour for the London Larks?
LeBron.
Oh, man.
Where were the Olympics just last year?
Yeah.
They were in France.
As long as they purchase,
probably no discussions happen around that while they were over there.
But as long as they purchase and contract Panathinaikos, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I think you're on the right track because look, if you want to get something done in Europe when it comes to basketball, there's one guy to go through.
Yes,
it's Misko.
Yeah, he owns that corner.
He owns that corner. That's his terrain. He knows everybody in Europe. He's the biggest power broker there.
And he is not afraid to piss everyone off as the bully. He's fine being that guy.
If he has an idea or the team he's on has an idea of something they want to push through, it will probably get done. He's just the guy to get things done. So I think that's definitely on the right track there. I could see LeBron doing that because, if you're talking about leaving a legacy, I can leave a legacy as arguably the greatest player in NBA history.
Right.
And then I can be the guy who's responsible for launching this new thing that, could grow into an absolute huge arm of the NBA. I think it's got to be something centered around Europe, the NBA. What can we create over there that is going to make waves?
If they were smart, and I think they're probably smart, the NBA in general should not be just focusing on Europe. They should be focusing on a world league.
It's kind of hard for travel though.
It is hard, but not not like a weekly
crown the
league.
world champions finally.
Argentina has that Peru-Spain back-to-back. It's so killer. It's just
they
always lose.
USA versus
It's just more-
USA
it's-
versus China coming up. Going to be a tough game.
But to me, it'd be smart if they created something to rival FIBA more so than.
Well, and I think this is part of it. And part of this is I have heard that EuroLeague does not do a good job of making money. They have for all of the things that it have. It's tradition. It matters. Then you have teams that are participating that are in very different economic brackets because the countries are, and how much money can you make there? And so I think the NBA looks around and says, you have some of these teams that participate in the EuroLeague, maybe not all of them. Maybe we don't want to tow along some of the less profitable teams. We do want to take your Real Madrids, we want to take those teams out, but we need more teams in London.
This is like so incendiary for all of our European listeners. We're just like, we'll just take them and trash them.
I'm not advocating for this.
No, I know, but
this
is pure conjecture also.
So whenever people we always get this from, when Europe is showing us the flares and they're like, this is what real atmosphere is. And it's true, and then when we went out there, people were like, they don't sell food here. You're not here to eat. I'm like, well, guess what? The one thing the U.S. is good at is making money. And sometimes that costs the soul of a thing quite a bit, right? It is. But at the same time, it is a thing. So I think that the NBA looks at this and is like, could we have 2 or 3 teams in London and Germany and and Paris? And when we get more teams in the big markets and make money.
Big markets.
Well, I'm serious. We can't go.
No, it's just funny.
And I think I honestly think that's part of the plan. And I would not be surprised if LeBron actively involved, and maybe even LeBron just loves putting pressure on people. What more pressure is there than, hey, I might just leave the NBA and go over here, and maybe I take Chris Paul with me and some of these other guys with me.
Boy, that'd suck.
Me, Melo, CP3.
Yeah, just like the all scumbag squad.
And Lance Stevenson are going to play in Paris.
Please.
ESPN would cover it. I mean, that's all I'm saying. So anyway, I think that's what's going on. Russell Westbrook rumored to maybe being going to the Sacramento Kings. You guys see this one?
They
didn't have to get rid of Malik Monk or Devin Carter to accommodate, but it's apparently an open rumor. How would we feel about Westbrook staying in the conference?
Whatever. I mean, come on. What are we talking about? In the year of our Lord, 2025, 2026, we just saw what it looks like.
That Kings team is shaping up to be an all-timer, I will say.
Levine,
DeRozan.
Dude, there's some real odds.
Westbrook.
There's some real odds and ends teams formulating in California. The Clippers and the Kings are just what are these teams? Dude, do you know what year this is? This is insane. You just look on paper. If you found your fantasy football or fantasy basketball lineup from 5 years ago, it'd be this guy destroyed James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul. This is an unstoppable force. The same thing with the Kings. All right, this doesn't make any sense. What are you guys doing? I mean, listen, I'm on record saying I actually would like Russell Westbrook back with the Denver Nuggets. I liked what he did for us. He obviously broke down literally as his hand broke. We found out later on. But I mean, you can't look at him as an actual difference maker.
So we don't care.
We don't care. The Kings?
The Kings. All
right.
Do
you care about the Kings?
Will you?
It would add a little, subplot to any matchup with them.
You play him 3 times.
For sure.
Yeah, you have that. Would you root for him, D-Line?
No.
You would just,
I said this.
You would not root against him, but you wouldn't root for him.
I said this very clearly, and I keep saying Russell Wilson when I talk about Russell Westbrook.
You do,
and it's just 2 guys that I hated, and I was forced to love, and now I'm allowed to hate again. Right. He's off the team. I hate him. You suck. You suck, Russ. All the Russ stands can come at me.
I mean, it's tough to be here a year and really have lasting power with
it's come on.
The fan base. I mean, there are some guys like that, but
Bruce Brown would argue differently.
They won a championship. That's the difference.
And they won a championship, and he's back.
Yeah.
All right. We have one more topic I want to get to here, and it's the main topic, but we only saved 2 minutes for it. And that is, of course, Luka Doncic on the cover of Men's Health magazine.
Yeah.
Do you have this, Gail? Do you have the picture? Bring this one up here. Look at how skinny he is. Some people are saying it's Photoshopped because of the shadow.
Of course it's Photoshopped. Didn't I say this
not his body?
I said this on Friday. We were T minus.
That looks so weird.
We were.
This wasn't out yet. Then was it?
No.
Oh.
That's the point. Is that I said on Friday we're about to get skinny Luka photos.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get Nico created a demon.
But did you think he'd grace the cover of Men's Health?
Men's Health. Yeah, that's a whole other level.
This is a lot different from just a photo of skinny Jokic just popping up out of nowhere at a charity basketball game.
Are they considering vaping to be healthy? Is that what this is? This is the most predictable thing.
He's hookah.
Well, he's Luka Doncic. We all know that. But if you put a strawberry up top, does it become part of Men's Health? Listen, every year is the same year. Time is a flat circle. We've seen this over and over and over. Yeah, I know he's skinny right now.
I disagree.
Oh, okay. He gets skinny for Team Slovenia every single time.
It's so true. That is his motivator.
Every single time he gets skinny for Team Slovenia, and everyone's like, "Oh, ooh, we're about to get some Zion photos." The same thing. It'll be boy's life or whatever.
In the article, the one thing I will say is in the article, he does talk.
XXL.
He does allude to the fact that fat shaming works. Here's the thing with Luka. It was always a story that he could sort of flip his middle finger towards, right? Until one day a team actually traded him and it became something where he couldn't run from. And this is just part of it, is I do think with Luka, I agree with you, Eric. I actually think he will be in great shape this year because he has to. He could always run from it well, he just doesn't look it, but look at the numbers and look at this. This is the first year he had to be forced to be confronted with the fact that he is lazy. And I think that he's going to come back and make shape, but it also makes me think about Jamal. This is the first year Jamal couldn't run from it. Everybody, including his coaches and teammates, brought it up. And it just makes me wonder if he, too, behind the scenes, not on Men's Health magazine, but if it's like
Men's
one of
Health
those...
Canadian.
I know, yeah. Men's Health, eh?
Yeah.
We haven't seen a picture or a photo shoot like this, but I'm telling you, there is something, too. You can get away from it when you can just flip a middle finger to it. Sometimes you no longer can do that.
Oh, and I think he definitely wants to put it to Dallas also. I think
For sure.
I think that is absolutely legit. I think he is still pissed off about the trade, probably.
This is the most predictable storyline we've
Eric's
ever
not buying
seen
it.
in the history of sports. Is that of course he's going to get in shape after being discarded by Nico Harrison, and then he's going to. But I don't buy. I've just seen that. I can't do this anymore, guys.
What don't you buy about it?
I know there is something about your true nature that always rises back to the surface. He's going to get in shape. He's going to start the season in shape, and then he's slowly going to turn back into Luka Doncic.
So you don't think there's any chance this is a Jokic-like glow-up from 2020 when Jokic suddenly was in shape and going into the bubble?
I suppose it's possible.
And since then has kind of revolutionized or just totally changed his workout regimen and just how focused in he is on that. Because I think it could be a similar thing with Luka.
Could be. It could be.
You're not buying it. Stand on it. Don't run from this. I like it. It's a great prediction.
I'm just saying, like, I've seen this a lot before.
Sure.
Yeah. And I think this could have been like the similar wake-up call that Jokic had.
Yeah.
It could be. But Jokic was never called. Well, whatever.
Hey, fat shaming, maybe it worked. We'll find out here later on. All right, let's take a break. On the other side, this Nuggets season will be the season of blank.
Fat shaming.
Hey, maybe. Yeah.
Amy Del Duomo.
If you guys need tickets to concert shows, sporting events, Game Time is your go-to app. We just all went to a Rockies game a couple weeks ago, up on the rooftop, hanging out, drinking, eating, having a good time, not watching a lot of baseball, but hanging out with each other.
Oh.
And where do we get the tickets? The Game Time app, of course. Last-minute deals.
Man, it's almost over.
Yeah, we'll be going to a couple more games for sure. They got zone deals. Fees are included when you look at prices on Game Time. Seat views, lowest price guarantee. Game Time ticket coverage as well. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code DNVR. $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code DNVR for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed.
What time is it?
Game Time. Also, shout out to Raising Cane's and the Raising Cane's summer road trip. Maybe you're heading out on your next summer road trip. Order at raisingcanes.com or on the Cane's mobile app to satisfy your chicken finger fix in a snap.
Kale, go get me some Texas toast right now.
Fire it up, Kale. At Raising Cane's, every chicken finger is hand battered and cooked to order. Every single crinkle cut fry is crispy and perfectly
Go get me some
salted.
crinkle cut fries, Kale.
Every Texas toast is buttered to perfection. And every cane sauce is made in restaurant each day, ready to be dipped in. Are you hungry yet? Get your order today at Cane's. Keep the road trip going. Raising Cane's.
Keep it going.
Chicken fingers.
Get it started.
One love, Raising Cane's.
No love for the DNVR Nuggets. That's when it comes to road trips.
When it comes to road trips, yeah.
Bro,
Back here, segment 3.
I need a chicken tender like I need air.
Really?
I don't need air.
You don't really need it. Back here. All right, let's talk about this season coming up, guys. It's the off season. It's the off.
The season of what?
Lock it over here.
Hippodrome season?
I mean, I got my eyes on this horse race next weekend.
No, I need you focused on the season. This year, I'll start us off. I think this season will be the season of fun.
Oh, let's go.
I think this is going to be a very fun season. It's possible it's the most fun season. It's possible. I really believe it, man. I don't think there's that many like curveballs on the docket. I think that's part of it. Last year I saw 1 million curveballs coming. This year I think it's going to be fastballs down the plate every single time.
That's pounded out of the.
I think it's a very smart team. I think it's going to be a very connected team. And that's why I think this is going to be the year of fun, among other things. I got other ones. What do you think about that? Fun, Eric?
I can see it. I can see it. Listen.
It's also new.
The end of the year last year, we actually did learn to love the game again.
We so did.
We fell back in love with the game
because we hit the top level of problems coming into our world, and then Michael Malone getting fired, Calvin Booth getting fired. Like, what is this? And then the rest of the year into the playoffs was like so exhilarating. And I am with you. I mean, I think that's kind of the vibe of this Nugget squad at this point in time. Is it's like there's so much optimism. Like it makes so much sense. This is the most optimistic I think anybody has been about the Nuggets in a really long time, since the championship, obviously. And yeah, man, like I can see it playing out that way. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I got yellow and blue colored glasses on, but it just really feels right.
You have no glasses on right now, so I don't think so.
Right here.
I think it could be because, man, those are white colored, clear colored glasses.
That's right. Hell yeah.
I mean, even thinking back to the championship season, that regular season was fun.
Yeah.
It's not like it was 10 out of 10 fun, though.
No. It was the playoffs that really brought it.
They had some great moments during that season, a couple solid win streaks. But I remember the feeling that season was like, it was almost nervousness and like so much pressure, around that regular season, because we were all just waiting for the playoffs. We're all just thinking, okay, this is the year we have to get that done. This is the year when like Nikola Jokic can actually prove himself in that environment. There was so much pressure around that season. And then these last two regular seasons, definitely not like even close to whatever level of fun that year was. So this year, I definitely feel like we can return to the vibes we had, at some points during that championship regular season. And to your point, it doesn't feel like there's going to be that many surprises. Like everything seems somewhat set in stone, and everybody's kind of feeling that heading into the year.
I think it's going to, for that same reason, it'll be the year of consistency. The Nuggets have been such a two-faced team. Could they lose to the Wizards? Yes. Not just once, but twice.
Often.
Could they blow giant leads? Could they do all these things? Yes. I think this is the first year where we kind of feel like the Nuggets are the Nuggets almost every night. I mean, every team has ups and downs. But I think this will be a year of consistency too, because I look at their roster and I think they have more consistent players and will have a more consistent system. That's part of why the fun will be here. Is every night you tune in, you're going to be like, yeah, we're going to get Nuggets basketball tonight.
Totally, man. Totally.
All right. What do you guys got?
I think it's going to be the year of
Jokic.
Yeah, the year of Jokic, dude. I think it's going to be it's going to be the year of Jamal Murray. It's gonna be the year of Jamal
Are you really going here?
Yeah.
All right. It's the year of Jamal.
It's the year of Jamal.
Okay.
Jamal Murray finally realizes his potential.
I'm not buying it. So predictable. I knew it every year.
I saw him on the cover of
Men's Health.
Canadian Boys Weekly. And no, I mean, I really do. I really think that as you've said, there is societal and team level pressure that is now mounting against Jamal Murray. I believe that as we've said, that there's always been something kind of in the way, whether he created that thing in the way or not, but there's been some reason you can point to. You're like, well, he was blah, 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 blah. I just think he's going to come out of the gate and play well. I think it's going to be the year Jamal Murray. That's what it's going to be.
I think that, because I've been thinking about what would be the most fun. Maybe we'll do that this year, like different ways this year could be fun. Murray having a true all-star caliber year where he's just great. He's just his best version of himself all year. To me, might be number one.
It'd be so great.
That would be the number one thing.
How fun would that be?
If it was just like, yes, Jokic has a legitimate, true, every night running mate. All this other stuff has such a wide margin. So for me, I would love it. I'm not buying it though. I'm only buying the Clippers. That's the team that I think it's the year of the Clippers.
I'm buying skinny Luka and the Clippers.
I'm not buying Jamal.
I've heard Zion.
I think Zion's going to be great this year. He's really bought in. I think Ben Simmons is really. What about Jamal, real quick? What do you think?
Harrison got burned on this exact take pretty badly last year, so I don't expect him to hop on with me.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't it two years ago I declared the year of Jamal?
I thought last year was...
No, I think that was season after the championship.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
We all have taken a year predicting this. It's Eric's turn.
It's my
He's
turn,
up.
baby.
Yeah.
One of us is going to be right.
Or
Or none.
That's what you would think. No, I do think that's probably the single best outcome for everybody involved if it is the year of Jamal.
Yes.
I mean, him being an all-star would be just awesome. Him being that true second star every night would be just him captaining the bench unit and really being that reliable guy there. And the Nuggets like constructing an offense around him with that group, that would be so awesome too.
Yeah.
So it'd be a great outcome.
What about the year? What's your prediction?
Jokic, because
So you're going to say it's the year of Jokic?
yes, but not in a he's definitely going to win MVP way, or he's definitely going to have the best statistical season ever. I'm really just buying this angle of we're going to see a different side of him this year. And pivoting off of what we talked about maybe last week or the week before, just the leadership angle. I just think this year we're going to see him become even more of a leader. And I think we saw a lot of that late last season and into the playoffs. Just the coach on the floor, in the huddles, just being and growing into the leader that he has to be for this specific team. I think he's just at that point in his career. I think, he can definitely set the table for that a lot this summer playing for Serbia and just his leadership role on that team. And I think it's going to translate into him being that voice and that presence for the Nuggets this season. And so I feel like we're going to see a different side of Yoke than we have. And look, he might not average. It's not about him averaging 30, 15, and 10 or, breaking records or like doing that kind of thing. I just think off the court with his voice and the leadership angle is going to be one we really see a new side of this year from him.
I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think I'm with you, man. Like, it is funny that we do this every year. We're like, what year is it? It's the year of Jokic. Like, okay, all right, we did it. But all right, let's just go through this. I don't think talent-wise Jokic will be worse this year than he was last year, which was his greatest year. Numbers, maybe, because fewer minutes, less is expected of him. Right. But talent-wise and impact, and that's really what we're talking about. You watch Jokic play, he's dominant. I think he's going to be dominant this year. Why wasn't he in the MVP? Why didn't he win the MVP this year? Because of wins. Mm-hmm. I think that this year the Nuggets are going to win a lot of games. 56, 57, 58, somewhere in that range. I would not be surprised if Oklahoma City won slightly fewer. 62, 63. So you look at that, and at that point, that's a negligible amount. You're talking about, okay, one of the best records in the NBA, and he's the best player. I would not be surprised if he won the NBA MVP again this year. I think it might be smart to bet on, honestly. Like, you might get really good odds. But the bigger part is, will it feel different in a meaningful way? And I think yes, too. I think he is maturing, and I think this absolutely could be a year of Jokic.
Interesting.
Here's another one for you. I think it could be the year of Cam Johnson. And I keep going back and forth to this. Would it be crazy if I told you I looked into the future? I know who leads the Nuggets in scoring.
That is crazy.
It's Nikola Jokic. But you know who the second leading scorer is? Cam Johnson.
Did you hear my take on Friday? Definitely not. I predicted Cam Johnson will outpace Michael Porter Jr.'s production on the Nuggets in every facet.
I mean, that would be a great one, but what if he also outpaced Jamal Murray? And the reason I'm saying this is he has a little bit of dynamic off the dribble game. I think Yoke's going to have a new pick and roll partner. AOP, the guy does social media for me on the All-NBA show, very good statistician. He had this graphic about pick and roll combos and who ran the most and all this stuff. And I was looking there going, what if Cam Johnson's on that list this year? I could see it. Why not run pick and roll with him? He can run pick and roll. I wouldn't be surprised if we look up and it's like him and Jamal averaging basically the same amount of points.
Like around 20 a game.
Around 20 a game.
That'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, really anything's on the table. I'm so eager to see how this team fits together. Like, because you can imagine a lot of like very harmonious play styles coming together and actually just, things really fitting like a glove. You have to wait to see how it actually plays out. But I mean, truly, like in this time of the year where the Nuggets are just purely an imaginary thing. And like,
totally.
You're like, man, could that happen? That could totally happen. Why couldn't it?
It's going to be so predicated on just what direction the offense goes, though.
I agree.
Because we've all talked about this, and I think we all believe that the Nuggets would be better off if they gradually shifted just a little bit more away from the two-man game and went and just opened up the offense a little more to other people. If they do that, yeah, that could definitely happen.
I could just see it, man. And then on top of that, who staggers? If it is Jamal, does Cam play more minutes with Jokic? And then like when Murray's not on the court, that's your pick and roll partner. We're playing through that. I could just see it. So, and also I just think he's really good and he's never played with a Jokic. So I think his numbers are going to be great this year. I think there's a really high chance that is it. Is there any others?
It's the year of having a backup center.
The year of the bench.
The year of the
bench.
Of the
I was thinking
non-Jokic
about
minutes.
that.
That rebranded to just bench minutes.
The bench minutes.
We don't have to refer to them as non-Jokic minutes.
Do you know what a big deal it would be if the Nuggets had a positive impact bench this year?
Yes.
Then we're talking 60 wins for real. If this is the year of the non-Jokic minutes, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, like
me hear it.
I said as much on Friday too. Like I think that the bench is going to be a positive for the Denver Nuggets. They're going to be, as far as plus minus is concerned, the bench is going to be a positive for my Denver Nuggets. Like you just having the only thing that is still a little bit in question is where the scoring comes from. You don't know for sure. Like Tim Hardaway Jr., Julian Strawther, P. Watt, Jamal Murray, Bruce. It's like. There are potentially some prolific scorers in there, Tim Hardaway and maybe Julian Strawther.
Big Val.
Big Val, you don't necessarily think of him as a dynamic scorer, but
I do.
The pieces at least fit together in a way that you can see. You can think like they could produce points in a way that is like a team creates points.
Last year, the Thunder were plus 15 with Shea off the floor for the regular season. Oh no, sorry, that was in the playoffs. Regular season, they were
plus 400.
Yeah, probably plus more than that.
Yeah. I think, look, I love that take. Maybe this is the year of the non-Jokic minutes, which would be so wild.
They're plus 137 in the regular season.
I'm telling you, the year of never using that phrase again.
How many times this year did you feel like the team saved Jokic? Like Jokic didn't have it tonight, but the team
Zero.
saved it. No, it was
there
like
were
two
a
or
couple.
three. It was like two or three
Westbrook
times.
was a big part of some of those.
Not Jokic's out a game, they win. You didn't expect, like, there just was only a handful, but it would be great if this year there were multiple occasions where you're just like kind of felt consistently like, hey, they can do that for us. Why not? Let us know in the comments, by the way, what this is the year of. Maybe it's the year of Christian Brown, maybe Peyton Watson.
Amy Del Duomo.
Amy Del Duomo.
Comments are saying the year of Adelman is the one we haven't brought up.
I mean, it's entirely possible that we're
The year of
talking
the
about
pregnant
Adelman
man.
as like this perfect coach for the situation they're in. That'd be great. The end of Ben Wallace, they make some mid-season trade that it's even better than we think.
Oh man.
I think we're in the middle of the year of Ben Wallace right now. Like the offseason is the year of Ben Wallace.
All right, Kale. I'm feeling a little too nice. We've been a little too positive. Let's go to the haters ball. No. All right. I was thinking about this as Eric and I were talking now, prepping for this show.
Yeah.
I don't know if I hate the Phoenix Suns with the same passion I've hated them for the last 4 or 5 years.
I just feel bad for them.
It's at a certain point you just become a bully. You're like,
This is what it feels
This guy
like.
can't defend himself.
There's some things like you hate somebody so bad they get knocked out, 2-3 sucker punches, whatever. Like, that's what you want. And there's some that's like, hey, he's down.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, no, don't. Hey, he's defenseless. Like,
He
let him
learned
away.
his lesson.
Learned his lesson. All right, we don't have to like go hug the guy, but let him get up on his own and go walk it off.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the Suns. They're not on my radar, and I like Espo.
I like Espo too. Listen.
I like Espo too.
You said that
Matt
really late.
Ishbia is
I was the
Matt
third one to
Ishbia is
say
a
that.
certified bozo. Like he really is.
I hate Ishbia.
I have a prediction that Matt Ishbia won't own the Suns in 5 years.
Wow!
I think he's going to get out of this game before we think.
Whoa! He'll just donate it to the University of.
No, he's running a Mikhail Prokhorov 2.0 scheme.
Oh, this might be a great take. I like it.
Yeah.
That he'll be able to actually sell, get the Footprint Center under a bad subprime mortgage through his company.
He's going to sell it to somebody and
But the
front the
Suns
mortgage.
are no longer in my haters ball court. They've
Wow.
been banished. I don't feel anything for them.
Does
I
that
don't
mean
hate
they've-
them.
But does that mean they've elevated or sunk?
They've sunk their way out.
they're
of
just
it.
not on the
I
radar
don't care
anymore.
about the Suns.
Yeah, they're
they're not.
sub hate now.
The Suns are like, oh, the Nuggets, you might match up with the Suns. I don't care. I don't
I
even,
know.
they're
we
nobody.
Don't care. Yeah, we don't care.
I think the Lakers, here's my real take. I almost put the Lakers at not number one, but this is the offseason. I know myself well enough to know this is so dumb. I will hate them eventually, but at this very moment, they seem a little rudderless.
They are totally rudderless. Who
And the Timberwolves are like they're like I still hate the Timberwolves. They beat us in summer league. Like I still feel like they're this thorn on my
Summer league
side.
game.
But I can't put them above the Lakers because I would hate myself. Come October when we see the Lakers, I'm like, ugh.
Who do I hate right now in the NBA?
The Lakers have such a
Well,
fun
here's
team.
the thing. I think the Thunder have climbed to top 3 status for me. I don't like the Thunder. I think they're boring.
Oh yeah, I mean we all have a hate relationship with.
They're lame.
Mark
I think
Dragonald.
Oh, he sucks. Chet Holmgren's kind of annoying, like really annoying.
Yeah.
Shea, his fake aura. I don't like the Thunder, but I don't think I hate him more than the Wolves.
No, I do think even though they won, they're still fake. They're still not legitimate. I don't know how to explain it.
They are the first team to win a title, and they're not.
68 wins.
Yeah.
Breeze through most of the
I still think they're a
playoffs.
bunch of like they're a bunch of like try hard wannabes. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to square it, but that's just the way I feel. I really don't like Jalen Williams. I don't like. I do not like the Thunder as a whole. I don't like how proud of themselves they are. Oh God, bothers me.
I respect the Thunder a little more.
So you don't hate the Thunder?
I dislike them a lot. I respect them, I think, more though. than what
I
you
mean,
guys
sure.
said.
I do think they're a good team. This is not like I'm not trying to go full D line here, but I just hate them. I'm like they're bad for the sport. They're so boring.
Whatever. Fuck
They
it.
use
Sorry, write the
every
report. Cal.
write the
I hate
report.
'em. Yeah.
All right, who's next on this list though?
It's got to be the T-Wolves. It's got to be the Timberwolves, right? It has to be the
No,
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves are above.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Timberwolves are our rival.
We just went right by them.
No,
So who's 1 and 2?
we have
Timberwolves,
back and
Lakers?
forth. Lakers,
Timberwolves?
Timberwolves, Thunder to me make round out your
Okay.
top 3.
Okay. Next up is
Could be player
the Clippers.
or- Really?
yeah.
Why?
James Harden, Kawhi Leonard. Come on.
I know.
Ty Lue.
Dude, the ultimate
They're
Chris
very
Paul.
Bradley Beal somehow
Bradley
joined them.
Beal?
Yeah, they're very hateable. They're very hateable.
So hateable.
But I feel like I don't want to give them my attention yet.
They're like it's
we
appropriate.
just played them in the playoffs.
Yeah, we beat them.
They are.
Yeah.
It's good that they're all in the
Close
Clippers.
series
Yeah, because they're
until
all
Game
like
7.
they've all been an anchor on the NBA. They're just dragging
This
the NBA
old
down.
guard of the NBA. You know they hate Jokic.
Oh, you know they hate Jokic.
We should refer to them as the old guard.
Yeah.
Just the NBA old guard. Who do we got tonight? The old guard. How many of them are out?
You know
more than you
ESPN's just going to
expect.
be glazing them all year.
No, not all year. Just to start.
No, they're doing it right now, man.
Well, that's because this year hasn't started. At a certain point, they're going to be like, "Who's out?"
They
oh my
love
God.
the Clippers.
Oh my God.
They weren't on my list, but they would have been close. What about the Rockets? Do we hate the Rockets yet? Or is that one we're going to hate?
So they got rid of Dylan Brooks.
Kevin Durant's kind of hateable, man.
Kind of hateable. Kevin Durant
I
is
kinda
a
love him
straight
too, but I
villain.
kinda hate him.
Kevin Durant is a straight up villain, but
He wants to be.
They have other kind of lovable guys that
Like
will
who?
learn to hate. Well, Şengün.
He's lovable.
Fred Van Vliet. I don't hate him at all. I like him.
Sengun just trying to be Jokic.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's just like a doofy. You can't hate him. He's like your little bro. Like
I think his teammates hate it. I think he's actually an annoying personality.
Well, whatever.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't want to hang out with the guy, but I'm just saying, like,
Amen Thompson, I really like.
yeah, we all like
Not Hooper enough for the Rockets.
Jabari Smith. I mean, like, I don't
Ime
hate
Udoka has dead eyes. What do they call it when you have the eyes don't lie?
sociopath.
Yeah, that's what it is.
As he
If you'd notice, his eyes never move.
when he was like when he went
he
to
can't hide.
when he went to the wife of somebody he worked with, was like, let's have an out in
All
the
right,
open
let's
affair.
not get ourselves canceled here.
Why is that
You're
canceled?
just reporting the news, but okay.
I can't mention the thing the guy did.
You can mention it in passing.
That was passing. Anyway, so I don't. They got rid of my least favorite player in the NBA, Jalen Green, who went to the Suns, which might bump the Suns back
you're
up into
right.
hate territory for me. I'm going to have to find out how it goes. But I just think that we're going to be in a, like we kind of started to hate Memphis a little bit, but then they completely disqualified themselves from NBA contention.
Yeah, that's true.
So to me, we're in an era where we can use ball as the basis of hate. It used to be we just had to be like, you Lakers think you're so tough.
Yeah.
You guys think in New York you're so
Now the
special.
Rockets actually.
Now it's like, dude. Now it's just like, who's challenging us for the crown? Straight ball hate.
I think I do hate Wemby. I think I joined Eric. I came to the dark side with Eric.
Let's go.
I think it was just too much this summer, man. It was just too much. I couldn't take it.
People are jumping all over the Spurs like, oh, they're going to be a 40-something win team, 45 wins. It's like 4 seed.
Yeah, they're
I don't
plus
see
minus
it quite
high.
yet.
Why? I know what for what reason.
Wemby's really good when he plays. They haven't really been playing him.
Oh my God. He's won 20 games over his entire career. And he's only been injured for some part of it. And but what is the basis for everyone? Is it? I've heard people been like, "Whoa, now they got a full season with him and Swipa." Is that the reason? I mean, is there any?
Not Cam. Okay, thanks.
Is there anything like what is the other reason? It's just internal development.
Yeah, internal development.
Yeah,
they got Luke
GMT.
Cornett too. People are high on that move.
Luke Cornett.
Man. I'm adding a new team to my list here, and I think we'll all agree. Panathinaikos.
Yeah, get out of here, dude.
Panathinaikos. They're on my haters ball list.
Did you see they got Thomas Bryant?
Yeah,
Did they really?
Or they're in
Fournier, yeah.
Yeah, they're in. No, Evan
Fournier
Fournier went to
Olympiacos.
Olympiacos.
Yeah.
He went to Olympiacos?
Yes. We're Olympiacos. This is an Olympiacos podcast.
Right. No, they
I
got
can't
Thomas
believe
Bryant.
They got Thomas Bryant.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
Why did
pivoted from
always just go-
Valanciunas.
That's so funny. They really are trying to be the Nuggets.
Yeah, they are.
You'll never be
they
the Nuggets.
can't help it.
And then I'm adding Adam Silver to the list. I'm
he's
so
been
sick
on
of the guy.
list. Yeah,
So sick of the guy.
he's been on the list.
Do you think that there'll ever be in any sports league a commissioner that is universally loved? I can't think of a single
Dude,
one.
Adam Silver was for a while there. Like when he
Yeah.
first came in, he
Well,
felt like
just
the
because-
cool uncle or
because
something.
because
David
all the
Stern
Donald
was so-
the Sterling
the
stuff.
Sterling
Yeah.
stuff.
He's
yeah.
like, we're not going to take it. You hear that? We don't like.
We're going to
overt-
force you to sell for $2 billion.
We're like, we're not going to take overt racism. Like, wow, what a hero! Wow.
Dude, this guy stands up for what's right,
Yeah.
man. It's my commissioner.
yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog.
bar he
The
jumped
lowest
over.
bar, right?
Waving the flag.
Unbelievable.
Can you imagine if LeBron sets up a rival league right under his nose? Right, he would be the ultimate. Like, we got to kick this guy out. We got to get him out of here. He's ruining everything. If they created a rival league,
Well, I can't see it being a rival league. It would have to be like a league that works in concert with.
I think either or honestly are on the table right now. I think either or. We'll have to wait and see. I threw the Knicks on here. I don't know why, but I just don't
why
like
do you
the
hate the
Knicks.
Knicks?
I don't know. I can't put my finger
Big
on
market.
it. Yeah,
You hate the
probably.
big
It's just
market.
I do hate the big markets.
What do I hate?
Do we hate anybody in the East?
Here's the thing about me. I've told you this many times.
I have a new hate for Joel Embiid.
My view of sports is that it is a place
I'm
that
in
I
Philly.
place all of my hate in life. So I don't really walk around with a heart full of hate. I have to like really think about it, and it's not until the
I've
season
heard you-
starts.
I've heard
I
you go off.
mean, you have a lot of hate, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel if
Didn't you just
really,
say Jalen Green is
yeah.
your most hated NBA
Yeah, but
player?
I'm saying like I have to like really get into like I
gotta
gotta
think
be,
about it.
I
Yeah.
gotta be into the
Gotta think
season
about
for
it.
these feelings
Yeah.
to come to me. I don't just have them walking around.
Right.
But I think what am I gonna hate, dude?
Sacramento.
What's the point?
Richard Jefferson.
Dallas.
I think I'll probably hate the new incarnation of the NBA after post game show.
Yeah, ESPN.
The ESPN version of
they're going to ruin inside the
TNT,
NBA
yeah.
too.
Right.
Yeah, I could see all
I'm
of
kind of
that.
over
That's
all
a
that.
good one.
Like I know that I hate the ESPN product of every show they've created over the
Celtics.
last 5 years.
I was actually watched an episode of that Bill Simmons Celtics.
Oh,
stuff.
that's great.
No,
Don't
that's
speak
good.
ill of that. I think that's amazing. I hate the Celtics and I love
A
that.
funny fact from that that I was just dying about. I'm sorry, I have to share this. Did you know that John Havlicek's, or no, Bob Cousy's nickname was Mr. Basketball?
Oh, I love it, dude. Mr.
That
Foot.
was his nickname.
You don't like that's a good one. That's like a
No,
that's
it's great.
It's like
his
what-
name was just Mr. Basketball.
We
He's
have
like
Mr.
the most
Nugget.
famous
Yeah.
basketball player for like an entire decade.
That's
love
when
it.
a sport is new. You
Yeah.
get that, you know, like there
Mr.
could-
Basketball.
Mr. Lacrosse could probably come up in this era.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's
50 years
also
from now, you can't be Mr.
What's
Lacrosse.
also
Imagine
like-
if your nickname was just Mr. Football.
be incredible.
it'd be
Johnny
great.
Manziel was Johnny Football.
Johnny
Yeah, I know.
Football is a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah.
Good stuff.
All right, we have any super chats, Kale? What are the people saying today?
Brandon Dunham. Jokic's emotion is not surprising. He's the ultimate celebrator of others.
Interesting.
Didn't care about MVP, but if any Nugget made the All-Star game or All-Star team, he would be elated. Yeah,
I
that's a
hope
good
I
point.
hope he cheers me on one time.
I don't think that.
He's
will
actually
happen.
watched me play basketball before. True story.
That's probably
I
why
threw
he
a, I
wouldn't-
threw a behind the back pass right on point. He gave me one of those.
Really?
True story.
That's dope. V8 Tiger, our guy Josh Barnett from Down Under, just woke up.
No.
Are the Nuggets back yet?
Dude,
Don't
the
go
Nuggets-
back to sleep.
The Nuggets done been back.
Yeah, it's
we're so back.
Really, we're so back. I will say Do you guys know, you can cue that outro music, Kale. Team Serbia has friendlies on the 5th and 6th of next week. I have no idea if Jokic is playing or if we'll even be able to watch such games. Probably not.
Who were they against?
Well, I didn't have that information.
Sorry.
Dude, you're talking to Harrison. He knows everything about the.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, I got it. They do play Latvia.
Oh, that's a dub.
No. Oh, you know what? I think Jokic will play because I believe these are actually World Cup qualifiers. Serbians, correct me on if I'm wrong here. Oh, that's football. Damn it.
Okay.
I don't know who they play. I was looking at it the other day. I know that they play Czech Republic later in the month, and they play Slovenia in Belgrade
that'd be a good one.
later in the month as well. Those two will be very, very good. But we might get Jokic basketball, Jokic highlights next
awesome,
week.
man.
Brother, I'm telling you, like,
That'd be incredible.
I can't get over what the Rockies have done to me. I have no sports to turn to at this time of the year. It's terrible.
It is terrible, but we appreciate you guys spending your time with us. Everybody, hit that like button on the way out. See you tomorrow.
We all silly like the mayor.